And another model, Shai's model of organizational culture, is a method which aims at explaining the concept of culture and the way it affects organization. Shai and other management theorists have observed organizational culture may be an abstraction, but it has powerful effects on the way organizations think and behave. Shai believes that the culture is the most difficult organizational attribute to change and that it can outlast the products, services, founders, and leaders. Shai's model looks at the culture from the standpoint of the observer and describes the organizational culture at the three levels. And the first level is the artifacts, organizational attributes that can be seen, felt, and heard by the uninitiated observer, including the facilities, furnishings, and how people visible interact with others and with organizational outsiders. And the second level is exposed values. To profess the culture of an organization members, company slogans, mission statements, and other operational creeds are useful examples. And the third level, basic underlying assumptions, which are unseen, not conscious, identified in everyday interactions between organizational members. Even people with the experience to understand this deepest level of organizational culture can become accustomed to its attributes, referring to the instability of its existence. So Shai's model of organizational culture enables organizations to recompose its culture by applying the concepts proposed by the model. It highlights the different levels of each organizational culture and the concepts to take into account. However, Morgan points out that there may be ethical dilemma because leaders and other members of the organization may regard cultural leadership as an imposition of a culture. And also that cultural model may be unduly mechanistic, assuming that leaders can determine the culture of the organization.
In addition, there is another research named cultural mapping, which is from NC Professor Erwin Mayer, which can also help us to acknowledge and measure the cultural diversity. The process of the mapping by itself draws attention to the existence and importance of cultural resources. However, in her study, there are 8 skills that reveals a lot of things that we should know about different cultures around the world. Mayo claims that we can improve relationship by considering where international partners and us fall on each of these skills, and later on we will be using some of the skills to help us to analyze the next part, which is how diversity management influences leadership.